Don't you just love this sound? And not to mention, the engine stop light is on. Oh boy.
Hello and welcome. In this video segment, we're going to replace the outlet knock sensor on a 2020 4300 International truck. If you're not a subscriber, just tap that button, become a subscriber right away. So let's begin.
As we know, safety is always first. Make sure you have one of your wheels chuck block, one in the front, one in the back of the wheel, and have your parking brake engaged. You will find your outlet knock sensor right on the passenger side of the vehicle, right on top of the exhaust filter, right here. We're going to remove these bolts here. We need an 8mm, or you can use a 5/16, either one. We have two on this side. You will need to go underneath the vehicle, and you will find two on the other side, right here. Need to remove these bolts. Then we're going to go up over the drive shaft. We have some tie straps we need to remove. Just break them loose so we can actually free up the harness. I will say it will be a little tight up here, so just want you to be aware, but we need to break loose these tie straps. Now we need to remove the harness from our knock sensor right here. You need a small screwdriver. We have a lock right here. Just place it right in here. Turn it sideways. Once you break it loose, you should be able to pull it with your hand and pull it apart. In the meanwhile, I want to spray some PB Blaster on this fitting, just in case we may run into a little problem. I want to use this tool here. It's a 22mm oxygen sensor tool. And just break it loose. Now we can remove our outlet knock sensor along with the bracket. I have loosened the bolt for the outlet knock sensor just so I can show you how to actually unlock the harness so you can actually move it from the knock sensor. It's not necessary, just want you to be aware.
Here's my new knock sensor. Part number, price range. I got it from my local international dealer.
It's a lot easier to replace your knock sensor on the workbench versus on top of the filter. Just tighten down your bolts. I like to go ahead and install my tie strap. Anything that I can do on the workbench would be a whole lot easier. Place back your bracket along with your knock sensor. Reconnect your harness and lock it in. Now it's time to install our new tie straps. You want to tie down your harness just the way International had it. Tighten down your bolts for your bracket. There's no need to put anything on your threads. As you can see, Cummins has done that for us. At this point, we can use a regular open 22mm wrench. Make sure your harness is tied down and secured just the way it was before you started the repair. Take time to check all of your fittings, all your hoses, to make sure that there is no loose holes, because that can also cause your engine light to come on. This fitting here was actually loose, so I had to tighten it down. The light and the buzzer will remain on in the dash, so we definitely going to have to reach in, clear it out. This can sometimes take between 40 and 45 minutes to an hour.
That's all you have to do to replace your outlet knock sensor. Make sure you check your wiring, your connectors for corrosion. Make sure that that's not the issue before you go the extra mile to do what we did in this video. And make sure that you hook up to your scanner or your Cummins Insight to check the output of your knock sensor to make sure that you do need to replace it. I hope this video was helpful. Do not forget to subscribe. Take care. Like always, God bless.